Hello beauty queens, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. If it's your very first time seeing this beautiful face, please do not make it your last. Hit the subscribe button and the bell so you're notified each time I post a new video. My name is Ryle and it's good to have you here. In today's video, I am going to be talking about how to deal with hyperpigmentation, how to even out your skin tone and take care of your skin generally to make it popping and glowing. Yes, I'm not wearing makeup, and that is because I wanted you guys to have a clear and true picture of what my skin looks like, so it won't be like I'm coming here to lie to you guys about things that I do to my skin. Like I just have my brows done and I have my edges laid. So without further ado, let's get into business. The major problem I know a lot of people have with their skin is hyperpigmentation. I had this problem. I struggled with it for years. It sounds crazy, but each time I saw people with flawless skin tone, I was always marveled and I wanted to have just that. But I didn't know what to do. I didn't know the right products to use, and as I grew older, from trial and error, I finally was able to get it right by going to a dermatologist and picking out the right products at the end of the day. In case you don't know what hyperpigmentation is, it's a buildup of your dead skin cells on your skin and makes your skin look darker than usual. So a lot of people, when they see that it's not as dark as it used to be anymore, they begin to accuse you of bleaching because somehow you have gotten rid of your dead skin cells and it's just your real skin or the first skin layer that is showing, and they begin to accuse you of all sorts of rubbish, saying that you're bleaching your skin. Please do not listen to them. Having hyperpigmentation is not an attractive thing at all. You want to feel confident, and if your skin tone is even, if your skin is clear, trust me, it will serve as a confidence booster. But generally, before you even start to use any skincare product on your face or body, the first thing you need to do is to invest in visiting a dermatologist to ascertain the type of skin you have. Some of us have oily skin, some of us have dry skin, some of us have a combination of both. When you go to a dermatologist, it will help you to ascertain whether or not you fall into any of these skin categories, and from the tests that will be conducted, you'll be able to pick out products with the right chemicals that would fit your skin type. Some of us have sensitive skin and certain ingredients or certain chemicals do not go well with our skin, so it will help you a lot and save you the stress of trying this one and trying that one. A lot of us have issues with our skin because some of the products that we're using clash with each other. We don't know the right products to use for our skin, and we don't know the chemicals that work well and complement each other. So if sometimes you can find out that this product is okay for you, but because you combine it with another product, it's just going to give you issues because somehow there are chemicals within these products that do not agree with each other. So it is important for you to visit a dermatologist. Also, do not let anyone deceive you that organic creams are safe. My dear, organic creams are not safe. Everything is made of chemical. Even plants are chemicals. So don't let anyone make you feel or you're going against everything natural if you use creams that are made from chemicals. Plants are also chemicals. Plants are chemicals. And mind you, organic creams are not properly mixed. They do not have the right proportion of chemicals mixed together. They don't even have the right formula. I tried using organic creams sometime around last year and I came out looking very red, and it looked distasteful and disgusting. I hated how I looked. I've seen a lot of Nigerian celebrities whose names I will not mention that look very fair in pictures, but if you go close to them, you see that their skin has a reddish and irritating kind of skin tone. Why? Because they are using organic creams with dangerous concentrations of chemicals that are not properly mixed in the right proportion. So you need to avoid organic creams. Don't let anybody deceive you by telling you organic creams are safe. They're not safe for you. Go for the one that has been properly mixed by the professionals. Thank you. We're going to start with the face. The face is a very delicate part of the human body. It's the only part of a body that is the same with a baby's skin. It's very delicate and it has to be well taken care of. Now, a lot of people make the mistake of thinking that whatever I use on my body, I'll use on my face. No, you're very wrong. You do not use what you use on your body for your face. You're just going to damage your face. You're going to give it issues that you can easily avoid by just doing the right thing. Having gone to a dermatologist, you should have been able to ascertain what products work well with your skin, and you should know what to buy depending on the amount of your income. Please invest in cleansers and toners. They will help you remove the excessive buildup of oils and dirt left by makeup. You also want to make sure that you invest in the right moisturizer. After using serums, toners, moisturizers, and what have you not, you have to make sure that you invest in sunscreens. The reason for you to invest in sunscreens is that you do not want your face to get burnt, or you do not want the reaction that comes from the sun interacting with the chemicals that are on that product. That's why we have some people with black patches on their faces or red patches on their faces. It's because their skin was not properly protected. They did not use sunscreen. Sometime around 2 years ago, I experienced sunburn. That was my first time of experiencing sunburn. I made a mistake. It was around April and it was really hot, and I just took my bath and I didn't apply anything on my skin, and I decided to go to the market. It was a really sunny day, and by the time I got back home, I discovered that this part of my face was burning. It was burning, and I was thinking to myself, oh, what happened? What did I apply on my face? I know I didn't use anything on my face. Why is my face burning? A few days later, I discovered that there were red patches on my face and it was still burning, and I thought to myself, oh, could this be sunburn? I know I've never experienced that before. I know I used to see people with red patches on their face and I think that, oh, this person is bleaching. No, in this case, I wasn't bleaching. I wasn't bleaching my skin. I was just simply sunburnt. Why? Because I did not use my face cream that particular day. So I learned from that day, and I told myself that I will never ever go out without using sunblock on my face. Make sure any product you're buying has to have sunscreen in it. I'm going to leave a picture on the screen of what I use on my face, or something I recommend for you to use on your face as sunscreen. It's called OCV sunblock, and another product I know that also works well with my skin is the goji berry face cream. It's a very nice face moisturizer. I think the first one you can get for about 500 naira, and the goji berry face cream you can get for about 1,500 naira. At least that's how much I got it, depending on where you're buying from. I know places where they sell for about 3,000 naira. But then generally, these two products I know have been tested and tried. I've used both of them and work really well for me. For the OCV face cream, there are lots of fake ones in the market. Recently, what happened was I came across some of the fake ones and I decided, you know what, let me try out another product, and I decided to pick up Nivea. And picking up this Nivea, I started to use it, and a week later I discovered that, oh, I was having this reddish undertone on my face, and I felt, maybe let me just keep going and see how it goes and all. And guys, I continued using this face cream while I was still looking for my normal face cream. And mind you, I bought this face cream for about 2,500 naira or so, if I'm not mistaken. I'm going to leave a picture on the screen for you guys to see what I'm talking about. I used this cream, and this cream showed me shady. By the time my face got dark, I looked like someone that was homeless and begging on the streets. In fact, I was ashamed to go out because my face looked darker than my body. I was looking like something that I cannot describe. Now I'm going to leave a picture on the screen for you guys to see what my face looked like while I was using this product. So it's not be like I'm just exaggerating or I just want to come and lie to you guys. So I'm going to leave this picture for you guys to see what I actually look like. Finally, I was able to get my cream, and I have gone back to my cream, and today I'm here to celebrate with you guys and show you what my face looks like. We are not where we used to be yet, but we are on our way there, and I'm loving my skin. So now let's move to the lower part of your body from your neck. Like I said earlier, you have to visit a dermatologist to determine what kind of skin you have. and what products will best fit and suit your skin. I found out that products with carrots, papaya, and rice milk suit my skin really very well. So if I'm looking to buy anything from the market for my skin, what I buy has to be carrot infused. I'm going to list a few products I have used over the years on my skin that have really worked well. The first one is Clear Nature. I've used this for about 3 years or so, up until when dollar decided to show us shady, and I was like, you know what, I'm not going to do this anymore. I need to find another alternative. And the second product I would recommend for you to use is Vaseline lotion, the one with the sunscreen protection. This product is amazing. It is good for your skin if you want to even out your skin. The way it glides into your skin, the consistency is just great. The next product I will recommend is Easy Tone. That's what I currently use, and this Easy Tone is somewhat similar to Neutrogena. Now this product is so cheap. It is so cheap. Can you believe I bought this for just 1,200 naira, and it works so well on my skin. This consistency is great. It just glides perfectly into my skin. It doesn't leave any white cast or any spots, and it's just so amazing on my skin. Now another tip I would like to throw in for you guys is the fact that you should not expect to use all these body creams and body lotions if you do not exfoliate your skin. Exfoliating your skin is key. I used to be very scared of exfoliating my skin because I felt like if I exfoliate my skin, anyways, those were the days of ignorance, but I felt like if I exfoliate my skin, I was stripping it of its essence, and I was stripping it of, you know, the layers that will help to protect my skin. I didn't know I was doing myself a great injustice by not exfoliating my skin. And how I knew to start exfoliating my skin was that each time I went to shower, especially with cold water, because showering in hot water is not really, doesn't have a good lasting effect on your skin. So each time I showered with cold water, no matter how many times I cleansed my body with soap and sponge, I discovered that if I used a towel to wipe my body, especially in these areas, I would find crumbs of dead skin cells hovering around. And sometimes I'll go back in the shower and try to scrub them off, but they would never go off. I kept wondering why. Ignorant me, I had no idea that those were dead skin cells that needed to be treated with a body scrub. And because of the presence of that buildup, the product I was using was not working on my skin. So when I started using body scrubs, I discovered that my skin felt lighter, it felt silky and velvet smooth. It was easy for products to penetrate into my skin, and it brightened my complexion. So queens, please invest in using body scrubs. Exfoliate your skin at least 3 times a week. Try it and see whether those products you are using will not actually start to work. Sometimes it's not that the products you are using doesn't work. It is the fact that it does not exfoliate, so it doesn't give your skin the chance to absorb the necessary chemicals to make it pop. What I use to exfoliate my skin is the Asante Salt Body Scrub, the one that is made from rice milk. I've tried the one made from carrot or so, although from another brand. I tried that one, it wasn't really giving. I decided to try the one with rice milk, and oh my god, oh my goodness, after using that scrub, guys, I looked a shade lighter. I looked light, I looked white, like there was this instant white and glowing effect, and I told myself I will never ever stop using this product. That's how I was able to ascertain that, you know what, this product really works well for me. To shower, I either use the Clear Spots Carrot Soap or Palmolive Aroma Therapy. Basically, these are the only products that I use. One of the things you want to take note of when buying body creams is whether or not they have sunscreen. Please invest in body creams that have sunscreen. It doesn't make sense for you to not use sunscreen after you have worked so hard to treat hyperpigmentation. Please invest in products that have sunscreen. These 3 products I mentioned to you, if you look at the ingredients, you discover that they all have sunscreen. Aside from the ones that have sunscreen, you also have to make sure that you invest in buying sunscreen proper, because sometimes the sunscreen inside those creams below is not enough. So we've come to the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it and found this informative. Please give it a thumbs up and share with your friends. Until we see in my next video, bye.